Hey there, Travis Scott, the Mortgage Brewer here. It's been a long time since I've done a brew day video. So I want to get this one out for you ahead of Christmas. What I'm making today is actually going to be a pale ale, little citrusy pale ale. It's easily drinkable. It's been a crowd favorite. I haven't brewed it actually in a little while, so I'm pretty excited about brewing this one. This is the new Clawhammer system that I have, the Clawhammer Supply system, the 20-gallon brew kettle, and the 240 volt controller. So down below, you can't see it in this take, but I'll show you later. I've got a water tank, and I've got a reverse osmosis system that I'm going to be installing. But today I'm going to be using distilled water. We're going to go ahead and get that in the kettle, get that heat up, added our brewing salts, and we're going to be underway. All right, so for today's recipe, I've got 8 gallons of water in here. I'm going to be adding in some gypsum, some calcium chloride, and some Epsom salt. We'll get those measurements out here in a little bit. For the hops, I've got Cascade and Citra. That's all I'm doing. So it's half an ounce of Cascade at the 60-minute boil. I've got half an ounce of Cascade at the 15-minute boil, along with a half ounce of Citra, and then a half ounce of Citra at flame out, right? So it's 0 minutes left. The grist of this grain bill is very, very simple. I've got 6 pounds of two-row, 4 pounds of Maris Otter. So it's close to a smash beer, but not, with 1 extra grain and 1 extra hop. But as far as the yeast, I'm going to be using Kveik Voss yeast. I need to get this done pretty quickly, actually. So we're going to use the Kveik this time, and which will add a little bit more of a citrus flavor to it as well, which I love. And it's what I'm going for in this pale ale. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this started. I'm going to go to the set. Heat on. I am mashing in. It'll be about 152 degrees when it's all said and done here. So we're just going to stir in the grain. Make sure there's no dough balls. Make a big pot of tea. Doing a 5-gallon batch in this 20-gallon boil kettle doesn't seem like a lot. But that's what's great about it, is that you can do 5-gallon batches no problem. There's plenty of space in here. Even with it being such a wider base. For the hop filters, for the heating element, all of it. 5 gallons or 10-gallon batches, which is really nice. I kind of like the simple beers. Simple grain bill, kind of a naked beer. Maybe that's what I'll call this, the naked beer. No, I can't do that. All right. We're gonna let the recirculation get back up to temp, and we'll sit at 152 degrees for about 60 minutes. All right, it is tasting day, and I've got this pale ale here that I made, and very excited about this beer. I always say that, I'm very excited about beer. But this one turned out really nice. A little haze to it, but it's pretty clear. But yeah, just have a little bit of haze to it. As far as the aroma goes, yeah, you get a little bit of the citrus there on the hops, which is nice. Exactly what I was going for there. Let's give it a taste here. Oh man, that's very clean, crisp. The hops come through nice, but not overpowering. It's not an IPA. Very crushable on this pale ale, but you do get a nice fruity aroma there from the citrus, Cascade hops. I love this beer. I can't wait to make it again. Hey, thanks again for watching. If you have any questions or like that, just leave a comment, and we'll try to get more content to you really soon. Cheers.